Tottenham are experiencing an intense period in the transfer market. The saga involving Eberechi Eze of Crystal Palace has gained new layers, with reports of significant progress, but also conflicting versions presented by different outlets in the English press. In addition, recent updates detail the future of Rodrigo Bentinka, a key figure in Spurs' midfield, as well as the behind-the-scenes challenges of a difficult negotiation with Manchester City involving the Brazilian Savinho, who now looks increasingly out of Tottenham's reach. Stay tuned as we bring you all the full details in this video. Before we continue, don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel to receive exclusive updates on Tottenham's main moves in the transfer market. In recent days, the name Eberechi Eze has dominated Tottenham-related headlines. According to insider Paul O'Keefe, Tottenham and Crystal Palace have reached a verbal agreement for the transfer of the attacking midfielder. This news caused major buzz across social media and was seen as a decisive step towards one of the most anticipated deals of the summer. According to The Sun, the deal is valued at just over £60 million, with Tottenham set to pay £30 million upfront and the remainder in instalments. This structure would be strategic in helping Crystal Palace quickly move to secure a replacement in the market. The same outlet described this development as major progress following intense discussions between the two clubs. Palace, on the other hand, are actively working to find a player capable of filling the void left by Eberechi Eze. Both The Sun and the Mirror reported that the South London club are targeting Leicester City's Bilal El-Khanis and will only give the green light for Eze's departure once a replacement is secured. This condition could delay the official announcement, even though the terms of the deal are already well advanced. Still, there is no unanimity in the press. Journalist Fabrizio Romano, speaking to DAZN, revealed that Tottenham and Crystal Palace have not yet reached a definitive agreement on the fee. Spurs are said to have submitted an initial offer of £55 million plus £5 million in bonuses, but Palace are demanding more. Even so, Romano struck an optimistic tone, stating that he gives the deal an 85% chance of being completed. While these reports brought hope to Spurs fans, Sky Sports presented a different version, stressing that no agreement has been finalized yet. The broadcaster emphasized that Eberechi Eze is still expected to be available for Oliver Glasner's next match with Palace, including European commitments. This discrepancy shows how the outcome may depend on final details and highlights the need for caution before any official announcement. Another key point is Eze's own desire. Several outlets, including The Mirror, reported that the player has already told some of his England teammates of his interest in joining Tottenham. He views Spurs as an opportunity to compete in the Champions League, a factor that carries great weight in his decision. Even so, Palace are trying to protect their interests and believe that, after lifting both the FA Cup and the Community Shield, there may still be space to persuade him to stay. In any case, it is clear that Tottenham must move quickly to avoid setbacks, as has happened in previous negotiations, such as with Morgan Gibbs-White. A drawn-out process could open the door to unexpected twists, which certainly worries the board. Meanwhile, the club are also focusing on internal matters, such as the situation of Rodrigo Bentinka. The Uruguayan is under contract until 2026, but is now entering a stage where his future must be clarified. Speculation in Turkey linked him with Fenerbahce, but Standard Sport dismissed any immediate chance of a departure. Signed in 2022, Bentinka has made 115 appearances, scoring 9 goals and providing 8 assists for Spurs, and he was instrumental in the campaign that saw the club lift the Europa League trophy. Manager Thomas Frank sees him as a central piece of his project, and is already working with the board to offer a renewal. This indicates that Tottenham are determined to maintain their backbone, particularly during this period of reconstruction following Son's exit and Maddison's serious injury. Bentinka's situation also gains importance when compared with other midfielders in the squad. Yves Bissouma, who also has just 1 year left on his contract, looks closer to a potential departure, having not even been included in the UEFA Super Cup squad due to disciplinary reasons. In addition, youngsters such as Lucas Bergvall and Pape Matar have shown promising development but still lack the Uruguayan's level of experience. This reinforces Bentinka's importance in the current squad. Another front that has generated movement behind the scenes is Tottenham's attempt to sign Savinho from Manchester City. The negotiations, however, have faced resistance. According to Paul O'Keefe, the main obstacle is not Pep Guardiola but rather CEO Ferran Soriano, who has blocked any exit for the player. Tottenham submitted offers in the region of £42 million, but City are demanding significantly more. The Times reported that the player's valuation could reach £67 million, a figure Spurs board considered far too high. Nevertheless, Savinho himself was reportedly open to Tottenham, particularly for the chance of more game time in a World Cup year. The problem, according to Fabrizio Romano, is that people within City's hierarchy still remember the mistake of selling Cole Palmer and do not want to repeat the same error with Savinho. This internal resistance, combined with Soriano's firm stance, has effectively cooled the negotiations. Finally, Spanish journalist Guillem Balague confirmed that Manchester City have decided to keep the player. In his words, Savinho will not leave the club this summer. He even added that the Brazilian stay has effectively ruled out a possible move for Rodrigo of Real Madrid, who might have been available had City sanctioned Savinho's departure. This decision closes the Savinho chapter for Tottenham in this window, forcing the board to focus all efforts on Eberechi Eze, while also protecting key assets such as Bentancur to ensure squad consistency. And now we want to hear from you, Spurs fans. Do you believe Eberechi Eze will be confirmed as a signing before the window closes? Do you consider Bentancur's renewal essential for Thomas Frank's team? And regarding Savinho, do you think Tottenham should have pushed harder, or was it wise to back away from City's demands? Leave your opinion in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for all the latest news and exclusive updates on Tottenham's transfer market activity. Stay tuned. Come on, you Spurs.